Hello, geography class. Happy Thursday. I hope you all are having an amazing day. I hope your week, as we're getting closer to the weekend, is going well for you. I'm thinking about you on this side of the ocean today. With that being said, we've got some fun things to do today. So I'm going to jump into my video, my presentation here. Yesterday we learned about stereotypes, okay? And today we are going to learn about Canadian stereotypes more specifically. So our daily objective is I can prove Canadian stereotypes to be false by researching these stereotypes. So as a reminder, yesterday we looked at stereotypes. Stereotypes, which are a fixed idea that many people have about a thing or a group that may often be untrue or only partly true. Okay? It's an idea that you have or other people have about another thing or group that is usually wrong, sometimes a little wrong, sometimes a lot wrong. So to start off class today, we're going to have a warm-up discussion. Can you think of any stereotypes you have of boys and girls? Okay. We're going to discuss this as a class for a few minutes and decide how many of them you think are actually true. So what we're going to do is someone's going to list a stereotype, name a stereotype of either boys or girls, and then you get to say whether that is true or not. Okay? And then someone else. My device is speaking to me. I think when I say stereotype, my iPad thinks I'm saying Siri. I'll have to turn that off. But yeah, so once someone names a stereotype and says whether they think it's true or false, someone else will raise their hand and they can either respond to the person who just spoke, or that person can name a new stereotype, whether they think it is false or true. Okay, Teacher Maypo is going to pause the video. Ready? Go. All right, everyone. Thank you all for participating in that activity. Today, we're going to talk about Canadian stereotypes, okay? Many people have different stereotypes of Canada. We talked about some of the stereotypes that we have of Canada yesterday. Some of them can be a little true. Like, they do have a lot of maple syrup in Canada. They produce most of the world's maple syrup. But other stereotypes about Canada are totally false, okay? So we are going to research some Canadian stereotypes and find out which ones are true and which ones are false. So, on Edmodo, there's currently this document called the Canadian Stereotypes, okay? Here's how it's going to work. There is a stereotype in the stereotype column here on the left-hand side. And you are going to guess whether or not you think that stereotype is true. So for example, you might think Canadians go to work on dog sleds, okay? And your guess might be, I think it is true because I once saw a cartoon of someone using a dog sled in Canada. And then you're going to do a little bit of internet research, okay? You are just going to Google it. You're going to Google the stereotype. And then you are going to write whether it's actually true or false, and you're going to give a source, okay? Nice and easy, nice and simple. A stereotype is given. You are going to guess whether you think it's true or false, and then you will give the answer that you find from research, okay? And that should take up most of our time for the rest of class today. So, geography students, thank you all for being here today. Thank you all for doing your best on this activity, and I'm looking forward to seeing you all tomorrow. Happy Thursday. I'll see you on Friday. Goodbye.